Opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. His team coming off a shutout victory last time out. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
37-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. It's now 2nd and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. One caught. He finds Golden. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
In motion, it's Golden. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Here's Jacobs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Try again, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down. A gain of 7.
To throw is McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Vikings 1st down.
To the air once more is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Love. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Got a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts, 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Packers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Vikings offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That catch number 40 on the season for him. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Flush to his right. He runs with it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Vikings 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. This is Jones. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board just before halftime. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, grit, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll step up and run. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It is 2nd and 6.
Set, ready.
To throw is Love. A quick slant. Look in by Watson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check, pitch.
Now Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
23 yards. That's another
Come on,
Packers 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Opposite, green. Switch.
2nd down throw for Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the 2nd-year signal caller, Caleb Williams. He puts it right where it needs to be. 28 yards, touchdown. The Bears run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. From there, why don't we go out to the Space City of Houston? Looking in on the Texans, they're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And check it out, Joe Mixon. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Texans, just a little too good in this one. They come away with the win. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jonathan Taylor.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. Scoring here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Out to his right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
46 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit.
Packers 23, Vikings 10. Will Riker the kickoff.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Love. The throw on the run is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Smith, red.
From the 43. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Blue check.
A good play action with Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Gain on the play. And the Packers first down. First
Check
down.
pink.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
At their 48-yard
Set.
line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up
Last
2nd
play
and
went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Yellow, line.
From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
That's another Packers
Set. Go.
first down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 red. Hunt.
On play action, Love. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain. And I think when you look back at the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Okay, ready?
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. 2nd and 11. They run it once more with Jones. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Yards on the play. And the Vikings first down.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
To throw is McCarthy. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's another Vikings first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Intercepted.
Here we go.
Sets up a
45.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll let Jacobs try to run this in. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. To the air once more is McCarthy. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. They call that on the former second-rounder, Brian O'Neill. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
Vikings 17.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. The lead is, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
60 red.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. To the outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Let's go. Yellow.
Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Yeah. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Vikings offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Down late. Try to get to the line quickly.
And the Vikings touchdown.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will score. Game on. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Vikings. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not. And now after after that last play. The challenge flag is out, and we will get a review right here. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Love firing to Golden. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Quick, yellow, black force.
On the bootleg, it's Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Check pitch.
Now Love. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks toward 2 minutes to play.
Blue check.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready?
Back to throw is Love. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Check white.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Opposite.
1.
Green. Yellow. Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Hardman now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's 1st and 10. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Vikings.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. This one complete right side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Vikings 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Here's 2nd down.
A loss of 5 yards.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. To throw, it's McCarthy. That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
95. Cut.
Love will take a knee. And that ought to do it.
Down. 20.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.